The new mutated golden goose is extremely OP in the new Roblox Grow Garden update. Now, as you can see right behind me, that right there is the regular golden goose, and he's just kind of walking around here doing his own thing, and he might look like a goose, but he ain't no ordinary goose. That's a golden goose. All right, everybody, so this guy right here is actually relatively OP. This is going to be currently the brand new pet that is inside the Beanstalk update. And if we go over here to the sprout eggs, which are gotten up there with the giants, you're able to get yourself a golden goose. Now, unfortunately for us, it's only going to be a 1% chance, which is still better than a kitsune. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean. I'm going to go ahead and give this dude all my plants. The beanstalk is going to grow. Can you just take my money, bro? What are you doing? Stop being like that. I know you're being difficult. There we go. And the beanstalk is growing. Oh, snap, bro. This thing's crazy. So we're going to go to the very top, and this is the giant that you can actually buy that specific egg from. So if you're wondering on how to get a golden goose, you go up here. You got to go find yourself a sprout egg. Ooh, some seed packs in stock. I'll go buy that. Is there anything else? Oh, okay, not bad. We got a silver fertilizer, got a crate, got some mandrakes. I don't even know if the mandrakes are good or not. But anyways, this right here is the sprout egg. And there's a golden goose, which is a 1% chance. Now, I showed y'all a video on how to get infinite sprout eggs, so go check it out on the Milky channel. And while you're at it, bro, please subscribe to join the original 3K Milky army. The 3K subs, bro. We're trying to reach that right now. So anyways, now that we got ourselves a golden goose, we're going to see what it can actually do. So the golden goose is pretty straightforward though. If we go over to this over here, all the golden goose really does is just simply lays eggs. Now this golden goose, I put a medium toy boost, a small toy boost and stuff like that, and actually reduces cooldown down to like 8 minutes. So it's not bad. And every single 12 minutes or 13 minutes right now, the golden goose is going to lay an egg. And as you can see, this is the golden egg. Now, this egg is going to be worth a certain amount of money, and it's going to be a certain amount of weight. Now, it's not just an egg. It's actually a secret plant that's worth $11.8 million. Now, there is a bigger egg right next to me that's worth $21 million. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right here? So these eggs can vary in sizes. And basically, one egg can be 12 kilograms, other one can be 20 kilograms, another one can be 50 kilograms. And the question is, if we put moon cats on here, can we technically make those golden eggs gigantic? So technically, what I'm thinking though, is if we have an army of golden gooses, they're laying golden eggs, and you have moon cats on top of it, the golden egg could potentially become the new bone blossom. Now, think about it. 20 million from 11 to 20 million base value. That is pretty OP. And this thing already comes with a fortune mutation, which is a 50x mutation. So that is already making it worth $21 million. It's not bad, bro. Not bad at all. So we can technically become overnight billionaires with this stuff. Now, here's the cool part. You can actually put mutation sprays on the golden eggs. So I can just go and grab this and just spray it on, and now we have 29 base value. Not bad, bro. So there are some cool potentials with the golden goose. Now, why do we want to mutate the golden goose? Well, there are so many things we can actually do. So let's go and take a look at every single mutation currently in the game and what we should put on our golden goose to make it even more OP. This golden goose, all it simply does is just lay these eggs pretty much everywhere, and they're worth millions of dollars. And if you can go ahead and use T-Rexes and Spinosauruses, you can spread the mutations all over these eggs and then have something like a bone blossom that you can just simply grab and harvest, or have your other account, your alt account over here, steal with an army of raccoons or kitsunes. So there are some pretty cool potentials of the golden egg and the golden goose, definitely not to be slept on. But let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on over here. Now, this is where things get crazy. Here's the pet mutation. Once our golden goose reaches level 50, we can go ahead and mutate it. Now, here's all the mutations that's currently in the game. There are some other ones that's not here, so I'm gonna show you the whole entire list over towards the end of the video. So make sure you watch towards the end, and I'm gonna show you the best mutation to have on your golden goose to make it worth extreme amount of money. All right. We're going to go ahead and pop up here real quick. I'm going to go and collect my rewards, bro. I'm trying to get this entire event complete, dude. I'm trying to get some more golden gooses and stuff, but I pretty much have the entire event done. I mean, like, we've basically gotten everything, but I made so many videos, y'all, just showing everyone on how to complete these challenges, how to do all these crazy things. Ooh, there we go. Some free stuff, bro. Give me that. Yo, free beanstalk. W's in the chat. Y'all hit that like button right now, bro. Let's get it. And a sprout seed pack. Nice. And I wonder though, is there anything in stock? I am kind of wondering. All right, I gotta quit yapping, bro. I got what I need. Let's go take a look at those mutations. Now, just for perspective, here's a bone blossom that weighs 50 kilograms. It's worth $55 million. If we apply the fortune mutation, which is from the golden goose. Well, by the way, golden goose has a 50x mutation. Don't forget. Boom. Now it's worth $2.7 billion. That's kind of crazy. Now, if we type in golden egg right here, okay, and I put a fortune mutation on my golden goose, which already comes with it, and it's 11 kilograms, it's now worth $23 million. If this golden goose egg is now worth 50 kilograms by having mooncats and so on, it's now worth around $500 million. So it has some potential with max mutations to be worth trillions of dollars. So not bad at all. Imagine you get a 100-kilogram golden goose, bro. You are gonna be worth $4.7 trillion. So just be aware of that. This has some potential to actually cook and do some challenges with. Now, welcome to the Grow a Garden guide right here. I have pretty much everything Grow a Garden related here, and we're looking for our golden goose right here. 1% egg hatch chance. And it's gonna lay a golden egg every 10 minutes or so. It lays a golden egg, plants on a player's garden that starts with a fortune mutation. So the fortune mutation is gonna be an X50X. So it already has a 50X multiplier. So you definitely need this golden goose on the team so you can have your T-Rex and your Spinosaurus army basically duplicate all of these mutations onto your Bone Blossom so you can have the infinite cash flow. Infinite cash flow. I'm gonna make like a whole separate video, honestly. I haven't made it just yet, but I'm gonna make a separate video on how to get infinite money in this game. It's gonna be very, very useful, and the golden goose will definitely help you out. It's just basically using the Bone Blossom method, including kitsunes and raccoons. So, golden goose, every 13 minutes is gonna lay the golden egg with a fortune mutation. It can be harvested and mutate like other plants, and selling it may apply fortune mutation to a fruit in your garden. This is where it kind of gets OP. So if you want to get easy fortune mutations onto your garden, you just sell a bunch of these eggs. Or you have T-Rexes and Spinosauruses to spread them. So not bad for a regular pet that gives it, I guess it's a divine pet, and it's going to give some pretty good benefit. But wait, this thing has potential to be an infinite money maker on its own. And here's why. Now, over here is every single pet mutation currently in the game. As you can see, we have shiny, inverted, frozen, windy, golden, mega, tiny, tranquil, corrupted, iron skin, radiant, rainbow, shocked, fried, ascended. Oh my gosh, I can't breathe. Aromatic, crazy, bro, crazy mutations. But what does this all mean? Now, let me show you what's going on here. I've already made so many videos on the channel talking about crazy mutated pet setups. The currently most OP one is Kitsune. Go take a look at that video, bro. It was insane. Like, this Kitsune is like a 400x mutation. It's insane. All right, so we're going to be avoiding shiny and inverted. These are going to just be really bad mutations. It's a 30% chance, really, really bad. And it's going to boost your XP. That's about it. It's kind of useless. So we don't want the shiny. We don't want inverted. Now, here's some decent options. We're looking to get our golden goose to have mutations, so pet mutations that actually have fruit mutations, okay? So frozen is gonna be one of them. So imagine this, we have a golden goose. Let's go ahead and grab him real quick. We're gonna take a screenshot of him. Boom, we're gonna drag this dude right over here. So our golden goose is gonna be right here. Oh, he's big, bro. He's a big golden goose. Okay, we're gonna have to shrink him a little bit. He's a little bit too big. Boom. So we want the frozen mutation. So picture it this way. If we have our golden goose and we apply the frozen mutation, we're now gonna have another mutation right over here. It's gonna be right over here, and it's gonna say frozen. So every 5 minutes, it has a 20 to 30% chance to make the fruits nearby frozen, giving it another 10x base value. So if we have frozen on here, it would say frozen, okay? And then it would have a 10x mutation every 5 minutes. So this means that our fortune mutation is already 50x. So now we have a 60x mutation on the golden goose, and all it does is lay eggs that we can sell. Not bad, but we can get a little bit better. So instead of frozen, we're gonna actually get rid of frozen. I want something a little bit crazier, okay? So let's go ahead and see the other options that we have, okay? Now, we have a lot of options, but it really comes down to what kind of setup you have for your golden goose. So let's say, for example, you have a crazy mutation setup. So you have a dragonfly, a butterfly, a pterodactyl, a disco bee, maybe you got a kitsune, and you have a golden goose. This is all gonna help you out a whole lot. It's gonna make it way better for you. So then we have windy, which honestly, if you get this mutation, just skip it. You don't want this, bro. Just don't worry about that. It's just a complete waste. Then you have golden, which is not bad. That's gonna make the actual golden goose about 10% faster at using his ability. So that means it's gonna save around probably like a minute or two. So not bad. It's gonna make it actually lay eggs quicker. So you could go this route. So there's two routes to go about it. You either make it a golden goose, or you make it a rainbow golden goose. That's gonna make it lay eggs 20% faster if it's rainbow and 10% if it's golden. So be aware of that. It's gonna look really, really cool. I mean, it's already golden, so you get it. Now imagine like rainbow. So here is where the rainbow mutation is right here. That's gonna make it shine like this, and it's gonna be a 20% passive boost. So not bad. Now that's a 3% chance of actually getting the rainbow. So if you were to get a golden goose that's rainbow, you would save around 20% time. on the 13-minute cooldown. So that basically means that you have 13 minutes multiplied by 0.2. So you save around 2 minutes and 60 seconds or so. So like you're gonna save like, it's gonna basically use it every 11 minutes or so, which is not bad, not bad. Now, as you grow this guy, he will reduce his cooldown overall. So just be aware, once he's like level 100, this dude's gonna be like way better. But anyways, you get the point of the golden goose. So yeah, that's one option. Make it more efficient with fortune or golden. But let's get a little crazier. Then we have a mega golden goose, making it gigantic, bro. Imagine this thing massive. That's gonna be a quick little flex. So the mega and tiny are just flexes. Then we have tranquil and corrupted. Now these are the better mutations to get, okay? Now, corrupted and tranquil, every 25 minutes applies a mutation and has a 20x multiplier. So that means that these mutations are gonna give you a 20x, making this 50x to a 70x if you have a plus 20x tranquil or corrupted. There we go. So yeah, if it's T or C, tranquil or corrupted, it's gonna make it into a 70x multiplier. So not bad at all, but we can get crazier. So let's go ahead and move on real quick. Don't worry about iron skin. Don't worry about radiance. We don't want these. It's just gonna advance the plant's growth. Completely useless. Don't need it right now. Don't worry about the rainbow. Shocked. This is pretty good. During thunderstorms, every 45 to 60 seconds, it's gonna have a 25% chance to attract lightning. Bro, this thing works every single time. Like my entire garden, when I have a shocked pet in the garden, the whole garden is electric. It's actually kind of crazy, bro. So be aware, if you get shocked, now you can get a 100x multiplier on your golden goose every time it rains. That's crazy. Bro, that is insane. That means your golden goose can be a shocked golden goose, which is honestly like probably one of the best options you have here. Because at the end of the day, you're trying to get the quickest multiplier for this guy so you can sell those eggs. Because realistically, you're not gonna be holding on to those eggs unless you are doing a challenge. So yeah, shocked 100x, making this guy 150x, that's a meta. We definitely need this guy to be a shocked golden goose. Now here's some other options. We have fried for an 8x multiplier, and then we have aromatic for a 15x multiplier, not bad. Now this is the one we want. If we want to have the most OP golden goose, let me put this into perspective. The aromatic or the the ascended god golden goose. So ascended would make the golden goose a god golden goose. That would give it a 150x dawn bound mutation. That means that every 5 to 6 hours, which is the only downside, it's gonna have a 150x multiplier applied to its egg. That's crazy. But first, let's do some quick maths before we decide which of these two are the best. So let's put this into perspective. We got a golden egg, and we have a, let's just say like a 20 kilogram, or let's just do like a 15 kilogram. How about that? All right. We got a friend boost of 10%, okay? And then we have the fortune mutation. It's already worth $48 million. Pretty solid. Now, what happens when we apply the shock? So that 48 million goes to 144 million. But wait, if you have a dragonfly on your team right now, look what's gonna happen. So we apply the rainbow or gold, okay? And now we just jumped up to a $2.8 billion egg. That is pretty solid for something that's gonna show up every 10, 12 minutes. If you have a gold, which is easy when you got a dragonfly, every 5 minutes it'll be gold, literally. And then you have shocked because of this ability of having a shocked golden goose. And then you have fortune, which comes right off the bat, like when it spawns in, $2.8 billion, bro. Now pair it with some mooncats, so this thing keeps on growing, and we can get this up to like 45 kilograms. Bro, $25 billion for an egg that a goose laid on that whole entire, like, you know, garden. That's OP. Now, take a look at this. Let's say we get rid of the gold, we get rid of the shock, okay? We have like an 11 kilogram base again. Now watch this. Let's go ahead and make it ascended. So here's why I kind of don't want the ascended. I feel like ascended should be on a different pet, honestly. Like a kitsune. Like a kitsune ascended one, that is like, that's it. Like that's what you want, an ascended kitsune. Ascended corrupted kitsune, my bad. All right, let's go ahead and do this real quick. So we need to put ascended, which is going to be, I forgot what it's called. It's called Dawnbound. Okay, so if we get the Dawnbound mutation on here, Dawnbound right here, that golden egg now becomes 103 million, all right? And then let's just say we make a we make a gold, now it's a 2 billion, and then we make a rainbow, now it's 5 billion, and then we make it a 40 or 50 kilogram rainbow egg, and now it's worth $111 billion. That is crazy, off of literally 3 mutations and some weight. So I think the best play is gonna be a shocked golden goose. So thanks to everyone that has made it towards the end of the video. As y'all can see, bro, my golden goose is over here just chilling, and he's just doing his thing, trying to make that good old young multiplication. money. Look at that. He's got a lot of money coming in. All right, everybody. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what pet we should talk about. Get yourself a shocked golden goose mutation, and that thing is going to be an absolute monster, bro. He's going to be crushing it for you, making you some infinite cash flow. All right, everybody. I'll catch you tomorrow with a brand new video. That's my phone going off. That's time for me to go get some food. Click on one of these videos right here, and your boy Milky out. See you tomorrow, and subscribe. Woo.